Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Oh, this is nasty, bro.
Mm. Mm.
Bros taking shots.
What's going on, guys? I'm back at it again with
Back at it again.
Bros Taking Shots. Episode from another house, another location.
Secret location.
Secret
We're gonna
location.
keep this bitch secret.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. It's been
like 2 months, bro.
yeah.
I think
Trying to
our
make
last
you
recording
guys-
was in October.
Trying to make you guys want us, miss us. Know what I'm saying? Why is
Y'all
this
miss
shit
us?
still offline?
I don't know, bro. Maybe it's I don't know. Let me check.
Check it out. Check it out.
Well, bro, it's because you're streaming your own fucking video, bro.
My bad.
Like your duration. Hold on. I don't know what you're doing. Here we go. That's
There it
right
is.
there. You were trying to stream your own shit.
What a
Bro's not
fucking-
really good
what
with
a
technology,
joke.
but he's getting there. He's getting there.
What a joke.
Dang, bro. Dang.
Wow.
Wow. It's just too loud.
Is it?
But it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think our last cast was October.
It was like towards October, right before Halloween, I think.
Was it?
I think it was the 28th, actually. Yeah, I think, let's check it out right here. Look, the videos, the last video that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. It's actually 10/14, bro. October 14th was our last episode.
Was it?
Yeah. That was our last one.
Huh.
Yeah.
So tell me, how's it been for you?
It's been good. We've been hella busy. That's why we haven't been streaming.
Go live. See, bro.
No, now you're going live again, bro. You don't want to go live. We are live right here. You're fucking it up.
I think I am. People out there, if
You
that
probably
one,
cut this one off, and now with that.
the one or the second or the third person that might be watching, bear with us. I think you're gonna like our show today. We
I
have
think
some
so.
weird shit.
To
Look at
start
that
off the
shit.
show,
It's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. Oh, if I don't know about you guys.
Stream manager, bro. Stream manager.
See, but
Follow
offline
you.
up there, stream offline. I don't know what I'm doing. He don't know what he's doing either.
Look.
You
Oh,
don't
creator mode.
Yeah.
So
he don't know.
now,
Now
stream
let's see
manager.
what's up.
You can share the stream. I don't think you know. I'm gonna edit all this shit out for the actual one.
No.
But you can copy the stream and you can share it
And be online.
and be online, bro.
See, I don't know about
You got one viewer.
do we?
Yeah.
Viewer or follower?
Viewers one.
Is that us? If it's not us, say something. Type something. Let us know what you think. We're back at it again, like this person says.
I don't know what the fuck you did, bro.
But I did.
Yeah, I don't know what you did.
Come on. You're the guru here. I'm just a slouch.
You don't have the Wi-Fi on? Why don't you have Wi-Fi?
What is he saying? Fucking gibberish.
I don't know what you're doing, bro. Just turn this shit off. There. Let me put it on my phone because your shit's stupid.
Put it on your phone. I like it better. But while he's figuring it out,
Let's introduce the shit that we got.
I did want to tell you something.
Look, see, it's fucking go to your dashboard. It automatically comes up on my.
Wow. Is it online? Ooh, what's that shit?
Thanks.
Anyways.
Look,
For that.
so it's been live for 4 minutes.
Wow. We've been making fools of
Look at that.
ourselves.
Stream fucking manager right there. Boom.
This fucking phone. I'm telling you, you got it was updated.
What it is that
You don't know.
I think
Stop.
I think it's the latency between that and that.
Maybe. All I know is my phone got updated.
But I don't know there was an update. It says there's an update.
And out of nowhere, again, not tech savvy, started seeing 5G UC on the phone. It's like, what the hell is that? So I asked the guru here. He had no clue.
What?
Like, I have no clue. I don't have
I
an
wasn't
idea.
listening, bro.
And so I Googled it. UC means for something. But apparently
Easy?
it's faster, quicker. I mean, it's like the best of the best. It's BS. My shit's not working. Yours ain't working either.
Oh, yeah. I can see it right here. Look,
Okay.
it says this is live stream.
There it is.
It's right there.
One viewer?
Yeah, we
Is
have
that
one
viewer
viewer.
you?
I don't know.
Whoever's
I don't
out
think
there.
it's-
If there is somebody out there, say hello. Hi. Say it.
Hello. It's me. It's actually me. I'm just kidding.
bet
I don't
you
know.
it is.
It might be.
Well, we're back at it again. You got me saying that now. I've been out for a minute, like we said, 2, 3, 4 minutes ago. But it feels good. It feels good being back online.
Yeah. It's been good.
We have a little bit of things to talk about, and most importantly, got some new beer. Thanks to Mr. Raul.
Mr. Raul.
Mr. Raul again. Appreciate it.
Send us for
Very hazy.
quite a bit of beers that I got. I just brought just a few of them.
A handful.
A handful.
When's he gonna be on? When's he
I don't know. I
gonna
need to tell him to.
When's he gonna hook
Come
it
on.
up? Come on by and have a beer with us.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's pop this bad boy open.
Which one you got? You got. So let's go with this one. So Palm India Pale Ale. This one is straight from Albany, New York.
Oh God.
Biden's Brewing.
Biden?
Biden's Brewing.
Like Joe Biden?
Like Joe Biden, but with an F.
Biden. It's the,
Biden.
It's the female Biden.
Yeah, and this one is 7.2% alcohol.
Ooh. Give me the
Citra
one.
El Dorado. This one's El Dorado.
Now this one doesn't make sense. This one's very
Bubbly?
hazy. It's a purple can. I guess it's trying to make it like Prince, but doesn't make any sense because it's very hazy. It has a mellow color.
That one's pretty good.
But this bitch is 8.6% alcohol.
It's a little bit more than mine, but unless you want to trade, mine has
No.
little palms and shit.
No.
I don't know why it has palms if it's from New
It
York.
fits you.
Is there palms in New York?
Nope.
Fucking ASMR.
We got the
Ooh, it smells good.
Indian.
Ooh, it smells citrusy, bro. Smell this shit.
Hold on. Ooh, this smells the same fucking shit.
Smell it.
It's the same.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah. Smells,
I could be wrong.
Oh, that one smells a little grapey, like a little grapey.
Grapey.
Grapey. Let's take the first sip.
Groppling.
It's good, bro. I like it.
Whoa.
It reminds me of the Chimay. Remember Chimay?
No.
The Chinese beer that we had one time before I had the 3-headed dog one.
Is it pronounced Chimay
I
or
think
is
so.
it Chimay?
I think it's Chimay.
Huh.
Like Chimay. I don't know. Maybe there's a Japanese or Chinese fella out there viewing us right now that can tell us the right pronunciation. Pronunciation and pronounce. It's ESL for me.
Our
English
own
was my
family
second
doesn't
language.
even watch us, much less some Asian guy.
That is true.
So
Somebody's watching us though. Who is this? Is this Mr. DeLuna?
I don't
Out there?
think so.
You don't think so? Maybe not.
I think that one viewer is you.
No, it can't be me. Because it says I have one viewer and it's been live streaming.
Live?
Yeah, it's stream info. Oh,
It's a good beer. I
it is.
mean,
I like it.
I guess it's after the taste. You know?
Yeah, I know.
So I mean, some of our adventures that we've encountered, you know, in the past 2 months
2 months.
have been exciting. We recently came back from a trip,
It was a good trip.
Turkey.
We had turkey and turkey. Well, actually, we didn't have turkey.
We had chicken. I had chicken and turkey.
We had chicken. We had what was it called? What they called the meat? Do you remember?
Chicken.
No, Doner was the meat.
No, Donor, like the fucking what was that serial killer's name? Andrew Dahmer.
Oh yeah, Andrew Dahmer. No, Donor. I think it was called Donor. You don't remember that shit?
No.
What it was? If it had steak or if it had beef or chicken, they would call it Donor.
It's pretty good. It was pretty good beer.
And the other one,
my face and my reactions are probably like, yeah, motherfucker, that ain't good beer. No, it's pretty delicious.
no, the other one is stronger too.
Which one?
The one is.
I really feel it's the same beer. They just use different presentation cans.
I think so. What is the description though? Let's see. It says, according to that's the general.
Don't fucking drink while you're pregnant. It seems like a can you would be carrying around on 7th Street. Like,
It just this one says Citra El Dorado. That's it.
Wow,
it does taste citrusy.
It does. But yeah, we went to the beautiful city of Istanbul. And it was cool. I mean, just being in a city where, I mean, literally I would stop in the middle of the street and you had no clue what the fuck people were saying. Like, not because we didn't understand Turkish, because we didn't, but just the different, languages, Portuguese, French, Spanish, which we understood that, but just, Arabic. It was cool.
And the crazy thing is, you would think they would talk English, but they didn't.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And it was like, oh shit.
That was crazy. And then I think the most crazy and funny, and no disrespect to all our Turkish friends out there, it's the restrooms, man. Their toiletry is awesome. I mean, so I wasn't aware of this, but their toilets, they have, of course, regular toilets, but at the same time, if you go to other establishments, they'll have like on the floor, they'll have their toilet. So it's not like it is a hole on the ground, but it's not like just boom. It's a ceramic, square, nicely made, and you pop a squat and just, and it was weird. It was awkward. The only place I see that is in Mexico, when there is no hole. You just pop a squat in the grass, make sure nobody sees you. But it was pretty cool. I mean, that was a pretty good experience. I think that was the first time I caught myself taking a picture of the toilet, just to kind of be like, whoa, look at that, taking the shit on the floor. Besides me taking pictures of the fucking snakes I've been, creating every now and then. But it was cool. And the other thing I know he told me he liked was the bidets, because they were very strong when they hit his butthole. He's like, bro, I mean, dude, he texted me like, hey, bro, check this out. Check this out. I'm like, what the hell? He goes, did you see the restrooms? Like,
I didn't even know they had bidets.
Pretty nice. Yeah. Like, what you talking about?
Because it's not.
Dude, I was trying to take a shit, and then
the bidets
I left the
best
wipies,
thing to wipe your ass.
So I'm like, what's this knob? And he's like, boom. And he was like, ooh. And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, it was great.
The bidets are like incorporated in the toilet seat. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because you don't even know it's there until you push a button. Like, there's a button on the side. You think it's to flush it, but it's to...
Not a button. It's more like a knob.
Is it a knob?
Yeah.
I don't remember, honestly.
The knob's in the front.
You know what? I don't remember, because we were fucking drinking like a lot.
We were drinking.
We were drinking. Yeah, it was. I was drinking a lot, bro. We killed 2 bottles of tequila during the Mexico game alone. The
Mexico game was crazy.
The Mexico game alone was...
It was crazy.
We were bribing the bar so they can let us take our own tequila.
Yeah, we got to give mad props to our peeps out there. We're everywhere.
What was his name?
We were everywhere. The manager /
the bartender, the bar owner, Juanjo. Shout out to Juanjo out there.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, come on over. And then that old couple, whoever's out there, shout out. They gave us
from Arizona, I think, right?
Colorado. They gave us a bottle of wine, and then the actual owner of the bar gave us that other bottle of tequila.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And so we got drunk.
Yeah,
it was exciting. A lot of Mexicans showed up. Well, a lot for us, which was what, 2 or 3?
No, there was like 2 or 3.
2 or 3, but we got drunk. It was great.
It was good. And then the game was over. But
it was dark. I mean, it was like, man, game was over. We were excited.
And then the Juanjo were like, "Hey, put some fucking Mexican music on."
He put
and
Mexican
we just started
music.
dancing.
Everybody's looking at us wild, like, what the hell?
We're like, we were acting like Mexico won.
Mexico, yeah, which they did technically because of that blocked penalty. But
Block penalty was good.
it was great. I mean, what was funny was after that we went back to our hotel, which was literally like 5 feet away. Sat down,
Literally.
grabbed some beers, and one of the Mexican dudes, he popped on over, got him a beer. I don't know if you remember that. And then he was drinking that. We bought him a Mexican beer. I bought him a Mexican beer.
Yeah, he
soda.
came over. I barely remember that, dude.
Yeah, we were gone.
We were
We
pretty
sat
drunk.
there, my pops and my brother, and then out of nowhere, this guy just pops up, which was the same guy at the bar.
Yeah.
Hey. So, hey, you want a beer? Shit, fuck. I want to go get him a soda. Drank it, and he goes, well, I'm like, I thought because our wives left to the room like after the game. We're like,
They
we'll
were.
see you later.
My wife pretty much said, "I thought you were right behind me."
Wow. Well, they took off to the room. We stayed.
I thought you were coming. She said she was waiting for me at the door because she thought I had the key, but I had given her the key so she could open the door. And that the kids were like, "Mommy, what are we waiting for?" And he's like, "Waiting for your dad." And
Your
then,
father.
Like, she noticed that she had the key in her hand. She's like, "Oh shit!" And we just opened the door and went inside. But
Well, I think everybody was,
Yeah.
the wives, they were gone. So when that dude popped up to the table, we're like, this dude did the same thing, you know? Told this girl, peace out, go to the room. So after he killed his beer, he's like, well, guys, appreciate it. I'm gonna go over there with my girl.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? He just left her there just to come talk to us.
he was still at the
life of
restaurant
the party.
/ bar
Yeah.
where we watched the game.
I kind of peeked back there, and she was just there on the table all by herself.
Yeah, that was
Life of
funny.
the
And it was
party.
cold.
It was cold,
It was chilly out there.
and that's when we said, we're hungry.
Oh yeah.
It was dark.
funny.
I could have sworn it was like 1 a.m.
Yeah, I felt like it was 2 in the morning.
My pops and I had just walked earlier that afternoon from I don't know what part of the fucking city, but we found a fucking McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
So we were like, "Fuck it, let's go." So that's when we walked to the McDonald's.
I barely remember that.
I got videos of us singing and talking shit,
real?
drunk. Yeah, I got videos. It's
Oh,
like,
man.
oh shit, I'm like going like this and showing all the.
Because you can
like,
see the mosques,
the
and stuff in
mosques.
the background. Because everything at night looks pretty cool because the mosques are like lit up.
Yeah,
And we were just, I remember walking through there.
Yeah.
And like, it was empty, just like a couple of people, couples walking around.
yeah.
And I
Our
think we
hotel
had
was in
beers in
the
our hand.
touristy
Didn't we
spot.
have beers in our hand still?
Maybe I don't know. But we started taking video of people in the McDonald's as well. Remember? Like, oh shit! Look at this. I was shocked. I'm like, it's late and people are here.
Yeah.
It wasn't until the next day that I realized that it was fucking like 10 o'clock at night.
It was
wasn't
at the
really that
most
late.
10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, and we were fucking gone.
Because the game was like at what, 7?
It was at 7. Yeah, so it was over. Let's say at 9. But it was cool though. I mean,
It was fun. Nobody knew we went to McDonald's
yeah.
until it slipped out. It actually slipped out on me. I was like, oh yeah, we actually went to go get a burger. And it's like, what?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Well,
Had a
thanks for
double quarter
giving us
pounder.
something.
Like,
it
my son was
tasted-
like, "They
it
had a
tasted
double
pretty
quarter
well."
pounder?" Yeah, it tasted exactly the same.
Yeah, even the fries were almost the same. The fries were a little off,
Were they?
but I think because it needed a little more salt.
Did you eat any after we were sober? I know you went back out there to the McDonald's.
I tried the fries
nuggets?
again. I didn't try the chicken nuggets. No, actually, I did take a bite because Junior was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna like them," and I bit them, and I was like, "They taste exactly the same."
Why'd
but
you bit your boy?
huh?
You said I bit him.
I bit the chicken nugget.
It was, I told Junior, let me, and I bit him.
Actually, it tasted exactly the same. The chicken is straight up the same.
Well,
Even the texture of it and everything.
Double quarter pounder was exactly the same
quarter
too. It
pounder.
was,
Because we
cool.
had the burgers we had in the Mosque Plaza.
yeah, the little stands.
Yeah, those burgers were weird. Like the meat was like sausage patty. It wasn't like beef patty. You know the sausage patties, how they
They look like it's like ground beef, but not really like
Yeah.
smashed up
Exactly.
the correct way. I liked them.
but it was good, but it wasn't like the burger you're used to,
Yeah.
like the McDonald's burger.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. So
Well, I mean, it was a little kiosk place. You know, the day I think that you guys left to the Legoland when we went to the bazaar, we got this little. Well, where the kids bought their
I
jerseys.
thought you were gonna bring that today.
What?
What you bought over there?
Oh, fucking hookah. Ooh, I got it there.
What do they call it? Shashish or
Hashish or some
Hashish?
bullshit. I don't know.
the real name?
But yeah, no, we will definitely once we get more viewers. Your fucking phone's a piece of crap. It's just the same as mine.
Mine actually came up. Yours never showed up. The video.
It's not even live.
Yeah, it is.
It's
This is
ridiculous.
live. Look, 19, 35, 36, 37.
Damn. But yeah, it was something else, man. We liked it. We liked it a lot. At least I think we did. Flights were fucking horrendous.
Dude,
Not because it was uncomfortable. Well, it kind of was, but it was fucking 14 hours long. Reduced to the original time was like 9 hours.
What?
Flight was like 9 hours.
The flight was 9 hours, and then we had another flight for 4.
Oh. And then on our way back, wow.
That-
You guys ever watched fucking Home Alone?
Yeah.
They're running through the airport and like, ah, ha, ha, ha. We lived that shit.
Yeah, it was. I told you, I was like, dude, we literally had an hour layover. So we went from Istanbul to London, and then from London to DFW, we only had an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
To do the connection flight. And I was like, if we're delayed just a little bit, we're fucked.
I'll tell you what, I know I'm not going to fly anytime soon. And no disrespect, but disrespect. And with all due respect, like Talladega Nights, but Ricky Bobby says, man, fuck all the fucking airplane people, dude. There's like, shit.
They don't give a shit about anybody else but themselves.
God, there's like 1,000 people just like, and then there's one fucking TSA person like,
Yeah.
what is this on the screen? Bitch, just move the shit.
Yeah.
Just move the fucking luggage.
We literally thought we weren't even going to go through security because
Yeah.
we thought we were just going to connect and then just get to the gate.
Connect flight.
And that connection, dude, that was crazy. What was frustrating was 2 things. Getting off the plane.
I don't think that was frustrating.
Dude, you weren't where I was at. We fucking got off the plane into a bus.
Oh, no,
The
no.
fucking bus driver.
The driver was fucking ridiculous. He
idiot.
was fucking...
He went to the next plane.
He should have jumped off the bus. While
Saying...
Motherfucker was
He's
stupid.
like, all right, here we go. And then the flight attendant came up to him and was like, all right, so... It's like, oh, yeah,
No,
here.
but explain from the get-go, like you said from the beginning, like we jumped off the plane
We pretty much
to
landed.
jump into a fucking bus.
Yes, we landed. We thought we were gonna, get to the terminal and just get off your typical normal, go through the whatever that shit's called. No, people. I was like, oh shit, we need to hurry up and get off. People taking their time, taking their fucking luggage out, carry-ons, going out, and then you get off and you're like, you look out the window. There's fucking a line of buses waiting for us to get to the terminal, and it's like, holy shit, what's going on? So we literally get in the bus. We fucking shove everybody in there. We're like, this guy's going to take us to the connection. No, this bitch turns around, takes a left, takes a right, goes to another plane, stops, and opens the doors.
I mean,
Flight
he literally
attendant-
drove probably like, no joke, what, 5 seconds?
Yeah,
And stopped.
and stopped at the next plane.
I was
And-
like, wow, fucking terminal's closed. What the fuck we need a bus for?
yeah, and then the flight attendant was like, oh, he's like, oh yeah, here's my phone, what it told me to do with the people on the bus. It's like, oh, you have the next flight crew? It says you have the flight crew here. Yes, flight crew. The flight crew's not here. These people need to go to their connection flight. Oh, but look, my phone says flight crew. Sir, you don't have the flight crew here. You need to take these people to Terminal 5 to
No,
get their
she didn't say,
connection.
sir. She goes, dumb fuck. You don't
And
have,
he
you
literally-
have your people in the back. You see the bus? It's full of people. Those go,
He
stupid.
had a full bus, and he knew it was a flight crew that was his, I guess, his tasks to do. He's like, I'm here to drop off the flight crew. Sir, you have a full bus of passengers, not a flight crew. There's not a flight crew in there. And he was just like, so what do I do? Like, take them to the fucking terminal.
Please. And we're all like, God damn,
And it
we're
was
just looking at our clock. Watch.
And the crazy thing, it was like most of the people, like, I want to say like 40 to 50% of the people were also late for the connection
Yeah,
flight.
then we're all having connected flights. So we're like, oh, shit. Finally, we get there.
We get there, and then we're like, we don't know the gate because
No, we don't
we
know.
got there. The tickets didn't say the gate; it just said the time of departure. And we're like, all right, we don't even have to go through security. We should be all right. We have like 30 minutes left.
Yeah, we had like 30 minutes.
30
left.
minutes. We're like, okay, we were good. And then we get there, they pass us like, oh, if you want a connecting flight, just go this way. We get there and we land in security lines, long ass security lines, and the fucking like TSA people that are checking through security. I don't even know if that's TSA. The security people?
It's the London TSA version of them.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're like, fuck, we're fucked. And then I don't know who it was. Somebody from our group were like, pulled some fake TSA dude, and they were like, hey, our flight's about to leave in 30 minutes. Oh, cut.
Yeah, he let us cut. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, okay. We're probably like 5 people ahead of us. 5 people turned into like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
One person checking luggage, and then it's different. I gotta give mad respects to our TSA. Yes. It's not like that. They're not stupid. They're stupider over
our
there.
Our TSA is like here compared to.
It's like they know what they're doing. It takes time. Sometimes they're a little slow. No disrespect, but it's like, okay, boom, all right, let's check your shit. Go
and I get it. Like it's a job that's repetitive, right? So you're just doing the same shit over and over, and I get it. But the people there, like. The crew there was like, they would sit down looking at the security screen, and they're just looking at it, and the machine wasn't moving. They were just
like the 2 people there,
literally on a swirly chair. Literally, I fucking thought she was gonna start swirling,
but she was smiling like,
yeah, she was just
God, look, they got a dildo in this bag. What do we do? I don't know, shit.
And until the other person would come, I was like, hey, why isn't the thing? I was like, oh, no. Like, well, get the fuck out of the chair. Let me look.
It was wild.
It was. And then when I was, you already had went through.
Well, because we all said, we're like, hey, whoever, because we didn't know what gate. We're like, fuck, we got literally 10 minutes. We're like, whoever passes security first, run to the nearest screen and check what gate we are at.
Yeah.
And I think you said like, man, it'll be fucked up if we have to take the little train somewhere.
Like
no, we can't. We're here.
Yeah.
It's the fucking size of this living room. There's no fucking way.
It's Terminal 5 in Heathrow Airport. And Terminal 5 has gates A, B, and C. But Terminal A is in where you land the connecting flight. And then there's Terminal B, you have to fucking get a train. Terminal C, you have to get the same train. It's 2 stops or whatever, but it's in the same Terminal 5. But it's fucking a huge airport, though.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck. And so I was the first one, like, to get out.
Yeah.
And I'm jogging to the screen. And I think we had, like, literally, like, 5 to 6 minutes before they stopped receiving people into the plane.
Yeah.
So I'm running. I'm like, that's fine because we're, like, the fucking gates are right here. So I go up to that lady. She was an Asian lady. I go, hey, showed her my ticket. Where's it? Oh, she's like, it's.
Goddamn.
Somebody just got shot.
Somebody fucking.
Okay.
That was loud.
It was. She goes, no, it's gate A52. I'm like, oh, okay, where's that at? And then we had to stop at the same airport, technically the same area on our way to Turkey, Istanbul. So we already knew like a lot of the little area there. She goes, oh, so you go through the restaurant A, restaurant B, blah, blah. And I'm like, you turn. I'm like, oh, okay. Shit, it's like what, 20 seconds walking? And when she goes, and then you turn, and then you get on the little train. And I'm like, say that again. She goes, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Then you turn, you hop on the tranny, and you go to A52. I'm like, so it's not here? She goes, no, you got to take the train. At that moment, to this day, I remember turning, and I'm like, we're fucked.
Yeah.
6 fucking minutes before it's time, it's over. Dude. 6 minutes. And we still had half my family.
Yeah, we were still in line.
We're like,
I was waiting for fucking trays. They ran out of fucking trays. The trays were stacked over there on the other side of the security. Nobody was grabbing them to like make them come out of, and they're auto fed.
Yes.
All they had to do was stack them.
Fucking robots.
So they can just roll down ours. Finally, dude. And I think
everybody, all of y'all took, because when I got back, I told my pops, he's like, what's wrong with my face?
Except for our
like
niece.
This.
Except for your daughter was the only one that was left, no?
No, her and my youngest, and then my oldest. 3 of my kids,
they were like checking their bags.
Their bags got set to the side for extra inspection. And so when I turned back and I told my dad, he looked at my face and he's like, what's wrong? I'm like, we ain't fucking making. No, we got 6 minutes and we still got to take a train. He's like, what? I go, and 3 of our bags are still there. They're going to fucking double check them.
Yeah.
So we're like, you go, y'all take off. Everybody was there. We had to wait. Like, y'all take off to like let them know we
tell
get to
them
the
we're
gate.
on
Like,
their way.
hold off. And literally, we fucking made it. Like, I was like, wow, we hopped on the plane. I felt like the little kids at Home Alone when they run in, like, yeah, we made it.
But it was crazy, look, because we're running. We get to the train, and it says 2 minutes till next train arrives. And it was fucking packed.
It was packed.
We literally got in the train, just fucking like waiting like
fish.
this, like fucking fish, like sardines, just. And the doors open, and literally I was grabbing.
Like when you're holding that shit,
Junior.
Like you're holding that shit tight, and it's like, everybody's just like, oh.
I was grabbing Junior. Even my son was like, "This was the most stressful vacation ever." I was grabbing it, it was just running. And my other two daughters, one was with my wife and one was with my dad.
Yeah.
And they were just running down the freaking.
I was running with shit falling out of my backpack, right? Like, and then your wife was like, hey, you're dropping something. Like, shit, fuck it.
And then the thing is that keep in mind we're gonna miss our flight. The next flight, there's obviously another flight, but there's 13 of us.
There's 13
to get the next flight available. 13 seats available. Yeah. I highly doubt we'll get the next flight.
I figured we would have been back. Yeah,
I figured we had to wait another day.
Yeah,
possibly two.
And then I was also thinking about our luggage. I'm like, shit, because they went straight to DFW. Yeah. I'm like, fuck, we're not gonna make it. You know, where are they gonna take it? What the fuck is gonna be a fucking? We're gonna get back super tired, and on top of that, we're gonna be still more stressful looking for our luggage. But
it was
to this day, no stressful. Joke. I thought we
were gonna miss it.
I looked at it and there was 6 minutes, and the bitch like, oh, you got to take a train. The fuck?
We're literally the last ones to board.
Well, there was more people. Remember, because there was a lot of people
on the same
flight.
Yeah, same connecting flight.
And it was great because the plane wasn't even full.
The guy was like, "Hey, slow down. You guys made it. You're okay." And there was one old dude.
Bitch, we just want to make sure we're in the plane.
There was an old dude, pretty
fucking had a heart attack.
80 plus. Like I think he was close to dying. But he's like, "Hey, I don't want to get on the plane yet because me and my wife got separated, and I don't know if she's in the plane or not."
Motherfucker left.
Can you check to see if she's in the plane?
It back.
And they're like, "Oh, go talk to that guy." So he was like, "Hey, this is my wife's name is so and so. I just want to make sure
mail her to my home
that if she's in the plane yet or not. Can you check to see if she boarded?" And then he shows her name and his name.
Give it a look, like, bitch, I don't know. Go look.
And the dude, I was there because we were right next to him, and he's like, the flight attendant dude was like, "Yeah, she hasn't boarded the plane." So he's like, "Oh, well, I guess let me go look for her." I was like, "Oh, damn!" And he was old, dude. He was like. I thought he had a cane, and you know that voice.
Shit, let me go.
Me and my wife got separated.
Did he fucking like before he even said that? Did he like ponder like? I'm
just gonna fucking bored.
He was probably thinking like, "Fuck," she knows. I don't know. Maybe I'm a dick, probably, but I would have probably said, "Yeah, she knows where the plane's at. It's parked. It's not going anywhere."
But literally, they were about to close the gate.
Yeah. No, but
I don't know if that dude made it. Honestly,
even I mean, I use as that high level bar that I set for shit that's like that's impossible. Literally, it crossed my mind. It's impossible for us to all 13 of us to make it. It was impossible, you know. And then he didn't say shit, but I did. So they left. I'm like, well, you know, like we said earlier in the fucking story. Go fucking hold the plane. Put your body in front of the fucking wheel and just tell them to stop. And they took off. We fucking caught up. They were like, we got there probably first before they were like, what the fuck? But yeah, there's times right now, even since we've gotten back, that it's like, man, there's no way I'm going to make this deadline. There's no way I'm going to do this. And then I just push myself up. Like, we made it fucking through a train in the middle of Heathrow, London in 6 motherfucking minutes. It was great. It was stressful as shit, but it was great.
But even in the beginning, like when we on our way over there, we landed in Heathrow, we had a 5-hour connection, 5-hour layover, right? But literally, you know, you take like 30 minutes to get off the plane. By the time you're done, said and done, and like going through the whole terminals and everything, we literally had like 2.5 to 3 hours of a layover.
Are you talking about when we were?
Yeah, when we were heading over there. And we go through, we're like, all right, let's just go and see what we can do. We'll go to Paddington Station, right?
Yeah.
We go through, I go through, and then you guys go through the immigration customs, right?
Customs.
And then my dad and my mom were there in customs, and they were like, where are you going? I was like, oh, yeah, we're going to go check out we're going to downtown London.
That
so the
was
guy's
what
like, when's your next flight?
What our parents told the
customs,
the London TSA customs,
yeah.
whatever.
So then the guy's like, well, when's your connecting flight? Like, oh, it's at 4.
Yeah.
And it was like, what, 12?
It was like 12.
And he's like, what are you going to do in London? We're going downtown London. Let me see your boarding passes. So he looks at the boarding passes and he's like, well, you don't have time to get out. What are you guys doing?
Like he stops the entire fucking airport. Like people coming through is like, whoa.
These people are crazy. They're trying to go downtown London, and you guys need to be back here by 2:00 or you're not going to make your next flight. So then we're like, oh shit. Like,
well, because you had already passed.
I already had passed.
We were in the process of passing, and they were like already doing that. And so I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Did they find drugs? What the? I mean, because like shit, more fucking officers started coming. And then I think when you like, what's going on? And I don't know if it was you or somebody like, no, we're not going downtown. We're just Paddington Station and probably walking around there into the parks or whatever.
Yeah.
We went to Kensington Palace or something. And they're like, oh. And that dude was still like, well, I don't know. Until the young guys were like, yeah, they have fucking, like, look, they got fucking time, dumbass. Yeah, they got time. But it was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, and it was kind of weird because... weird and cool at the same time because I've never been on the train like that where you get from fucking point A to point B pretty quick. Yeah. It was like a 15-minute train ride and you were already in Paddington Station.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty cool.
And we sat close to, I didn't even know they had a first class. Did you know that? Mm-mm. Like we got into the train, right?
Like they won't let Mexicans or blacks get in?
Yeah. Like it felt weird. Like,
wow.
We got there, we sat down, and I realized I turned back and there was like another door, and I thought that was the door like to the fucking tracks, like to get out of the train.
What they? Motherfucker, you ain't crossing this shit.
It said business class or first class, and then this dude walks in and he has a suitcase, a suit, and he's like,
"Did you peek in? How did it
walks in? He walks through the doors, and then they have like a little desks with a chair instead of just seats. They had like a seat and a little desk. Maybe like 6 or 7 desks like that. And I was like, oh shit.
What was there to stop you to go through those doors? Oh shit.
Nothing. It was just the door. You literally walk to the door, automatic doors open.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, dang, I didn't even know they had a first class. But I'm assuming they check your ticket like
Ooh, I mean, nope.
It was empty. It was pretty empty though.
Both going and coming, everybody was checking our shit.
On the way back, that shit was funny, dude. A little bit racial involvement. On the way back, right, we're like coming back, so we got the train. So it was pretty packed on the way back.
Yeah.
We sat down. My wife sits over here. My mom sits in front of me, and I sit next to a fella next to me, right? A brother. It was a brother. But, I mean, it's London, so obviously he's not a brother like over here.
He's British.
So we're sitting down, and he's just smiling hard. Like... he's like, me and my mom are talking in Spanish. We were just like, blah, blah, blah. No, que me dijo que esto, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So then he's just looking at us, smiling hard. And just like this. And I was like, my mom tells him, it's like, you're from here? He's like, ¿no estás entendiendo? He talks Spanish, dude. He was like, sí, yo hablo español. Wow. Yo soy de España. Digo, trabajo en España, vengo aquí a trabajar un rato. And then he's like...
you guys are Mexican because I can hear your accent, probably.
It was crazy, dude. He knew exactly what we were talking about and everything. He was listening to our conversation. That's why he was smiling, because we were like... pretty
talking
much
personal shit.
Yeah.
Like when I grab my pee-pee, mom, do I do? You just fun. Look at this fucking grown ass man.
But it was... and it's crazy because... you don't expect that over there.
No. They're more cultured. I'll give them that.
And he was from Cuba. He said he learned Spanish in Cuba. No, he wasn't from Cuba. He learned Spanish in Cuba.
He's a liar. He was dark. He's Cuban.
He said he was born in Great Britain. But he moved to Spain to work because there's more work over there. And then he said he learned Spanish in Cuba. That he went over there for, I think, the army or something like that.
Huh.
They had to go over there.
Is that a coin?
Is
that a quarter?
I almost slipped and fell on that.
Huh. But no, I mean, I love America, but it seems like people over the pond are. I thought he was grabbing my cock. Like, whoa. They're more cultured. They're more like.
Yeah, it's different.
They speak different languages, and I mean, like we're telling you, I mean, Istanbul. It was. I think they knew every language except fucking English.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty cool place. I mean, right now that you said that you've never been on a train like that because it's been so fast, 15 minutes. Was it faster than the fucking taxis in Istanbul?
Dude.
So I tell everybody at work the stories about how your wife lost the phone and we were in the fucking cab, right?
Dude.
And everybody laughs because it's like...
No, going to Legoland, dude. You got a taxi. It was just us, right? It was 5 of us in a taxi. Taxi shows up. And he's like, and I was like, we're going to Legoland. Right here. Oh, okay. And he's like, he starts talking in fucking Turkish. And he's just talking Turkish to me. And I was like, English? No, English, no. And he's just still talking to me in Turkish. He's like, daughters, and then he calls, I don't know if it's his wife or something on video, and he's like showing him my daughters in the back, videos recording like that.
What would you do at that
And
moment?
he's
Did
like,
you say, fuck, it's taking your fucking videotaping my daughters?
Yeah, and I was like, what the hell's going on?
Kidnap them? Fuck you, I got fucking skills.
So then, yeah, he's like, oh, yeah. And then he's like, pulls up his phone. He's like, he tells me, Sultan, no. Something that I'm assuming his daughter, that meant his daughter, showed me a picture of a girl. And like, you can tell it was him holding his daughter. And then he shows me another picture. I guess it's the daughter right now.
Yeah.
She looked like she was in her maybe teens, almost 20s. And I was like, oh, he's telling me that that's his daughter. I'm assuming.
He reincarnated in your daughters. Like,
Yeah, and
it's
he's
the same
like,
one.
oh, and then he showed me his son. And he's like, oh, yeah. And I was like, maybe they're twins. And then he's like, and then he gets a phone call, and it's his wife. And keep in mind, this shit's going, like, we're going through the freeway, stop and go. Like, he's on the phone like this, driving, and he's like braking, honking. And I was like, holy shit, we're going to fucking die. And then he turns around and sees Junior. And he's like,
Let's go of the steering wheel, just like...
Literally like
while the
that,
car's
dude.
in the freeway.
Literally. He turns around like this, and he's like, driving. Literally, we're going like 40, 50
It's
kilometers
like he had a
an hour.
fucking Tesla or something.
Yeah, and then he's braking, going, and it's fucking standard.
Yeah.
Clutch, in, out, whatever. It's like, artiste. That's the only word I understood. Artiste. Like, oh, artiste. And he grabs his phone and calls his wife back again and shows him my son. He's like, on video. While driving, he's like, and he's like, artiste. And he's showing my daughters. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because he didn't know a lick of English.
What would you say, motherfucker? I'm from the cartel. Don't kidnap.
Dude.
I was telling him that. Well, not that particularly, but how your wife lost the phone and we were in that taxi cab.
That was crazy. That one was crazy too because
it was crazy because I hadn't, that was the first time me hopping in the cab. But everybody laughed because everybody's driving fast, of course, and then this guy. We're driving. The taxi driver's trying to make conversation, but we're using our phone.
Yeah.
And we thought this motherfucker had like the phone as a Google Maps. Like he had it over here, looking at while he's driving, talking and whatever. Fucking everybody's just, going 100 miles an hour. And then we're like this kind of sitting in the taxi cab. And then this guy's like, hey, bro. So I'm thinking that he's looking at the Google Maps on his phone. This motherfucker's looking at horse races while we're driving down the freeway because he's all like,
dude, yeah.
Okay, he's looking. Oh shit, he's looking at horse races.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And the thing is that they don't give a shit. Like, you know how you exit a freeway, right? You got the exit,
It's one lane.
One lane to exit. These motherfuckers make one lane into fucking 3.
5, yeah.
You got like a line of cars exiting, fucking traffic up the ass. This dude goes around. You're pretty much hitting the divider already. He goes in and just fucking gets in, and everybody's okay with it. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I was like, oh man, like these people know how to drive.
And it's not just like
We didn't see any accidents.
no accidents, but
Like, and they drive fucking crazy.
and then you see, you would think, like, for example, here you see people driving stupid, but for the most part, it's civilians, like people
Yeah.
in cars, trucks. Over there, it's everybody, like fucking commuting buses
Yeah.
to taxis to, you know, a daycare bus, whatever. They're all driving like they don't give a fuck.
Where we
about
were
life.
at, like where our hotel was, the road was really narrow.
Super
Huge
narrow.
ass buses.
Yeah, because
I remember that when we were coming back from the bazaar,
yeah,
that one taxi driver had like it was like a minivan taxi. He just stopped in the middle of the road, put on his emergency lights, didn't give a fuck. I guess he was dropping off a passenger.
Yeah.
A big old bus was behind him, just honking at him. He
Didn't
gets
give a
out,
fuck.
opens the fucking trunk or the back of the van, starts taking out luggage, and then everybody's just he's just like going like this, taking out luggage. No, it was
It's
like, holy
crazy.
shit. The crazy thing was when we were going, right when my wife lost her phone, there was a taxi getting out of Legoland. There was a taxi just standing there, right? So I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to tell him if he's available. I'll get in. He's like, yeah. Come on. All right. So I get in. He's like, you know English? Oh, yes. I fucking didn't know English. A lick of English, dude. I was like, oh, here's the address. We're going to this hotel. Okay. The English? Yes, a little bit English. And then I was okay. This dude was just the same thing. He was on his fucking phone, had it over here, like he was hiding. I was like, motherfucking looking at it at the FIFA World Cup game.
yeah.
No, he was watching YouTube. Fucking watching YouTube videos on
That's all
here.
they watch. YouTube videos.
Driving, fucking going crazy. And that's when my wife left her phone because we got off and she was trying to get our kids out. Like, come on, get out. And I guess she had her phone on her lap and she didn't realize it. Gets out. We got into a little store because we were trying to get our last, buys and stuff to come back over here. And we're shopping and then we're buying some candy. And she's like, oh, where's my phone? Like, do you have my phone, babe? I was like, no, I don't have your phone. I was like, you left it in a taxi, didn't you? And she's like, oh. And the people there were pretty cool. Like, everybody's super nice. Like, they give you samples to try and everything. And it's like, okay, so everybody's cool. He's like, hey, just keep calling the phone. Do you have WhatsApp? Yeah. He's like, you keep calling the phone. You just keep calling them until somebody answers. And I kept calling and calling and calling, and I was like, nope, we're done. We're not gonna get that shit back. But it was crazy. It was good Samaritan out there.
It was.
I tried giving him money. He didn't.
Yeah.
He's like, no. He's like, no. I understand you're on vacation, bro. What caught me off guard is he was calling me bro, and I was like, this was from the States, but no, he was.
You said his
from
English
Europe.
was really good.
His English was really good. Like, he had an accent, like maybe a European accent, but his English was good, and he was a young dude calling me bro. He's like, yeah, bro, I understand. No, don't give me money. The crazy thing is that he gave me the hospital name. I wrote that shit down.
Yeah.
I wrote it down, and I was like, this shit's an hour away. And he's like, bro, everything's an hour away right now with traffic. And I was like, that makes sense. Because I looked at the map, and everything was red. And I was like, okay. Because literally, I felt like by the time the taxi left, and we figured that we left the phone there, no more than 30 minutes tops between that time frame. No
That
more.
phone anywhere else in the world would have been gone.
Gone. Yeah.
Gone. Like, shit.
And
money and not there.
And in Istanbul, there's a Asia side and a European
Asian
side.
side and the European side.
You cross this big old bridge and you go to the Asia side. So he gives me the name. I write that shit down. He's like, I'm here visiting my mom at the doctor at the hospital. I have your phone. I don't mind waiting for you. Just call me back when you're ready, when you're here. perfect. It says it's an hour away. I'll be there in an hour. He's like, all right, call me when you get here. So I tell my brother you want to go with me, and he joins. Right, we drive an hour to the hospital. I'm outside the hospital. I call him. He's like, hey, I'm outside the hospital. He's like, all right, I'll be right out. He calls me. I'm outside the hospital too.
I remember this.
And I'm like, I'm right here on the phone. He's like, I don't see you. I don't see you either. He's like, all right, I'll tell you what. Let's go to Glorious Cafe. Mm-hmm. And I look at my phone, type in Glorious Cafe, and it's like right next door. And I was like, okay, I'll meet you there. So I go over there, and I call him back, and I'm like, hey, I'm here at Glorious Cafe. He's like, me too. I was like, I don't see you. He's like, you should see me. I'm on my phone.
Now granted, this cat's walking back and forth. I'm having to entertain the fucking Turkish cab driver, tell him shit about Mexico and the U.S. and, you know, he don't know a lick of English or Spanish. He's using this fucking Google Translator to fucking tell me in Turkish and back and forth. And I see this cat leave. I'm like, oh, shit. And he comes back. It's not here. It's in the fucking hospital. Like,
so I tell him, I'm right here at the Glorious Cafe. I'm at the gas station is right next door. He's like, there's no gas station here. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, there's no gas station here. There's just a cafe. And I was like, oh shit. And he's like, where are you at? And then he finally sends me the location. He shares his location through my wife's phone to me. And it's on the other fucking side where we were just at.
Across town.
Across another hour back.
It would have literally been
maybe 20 minutes, 30 minute drive
from where we originally started.
Because of traffic.
Because of traffic.
And that makes sense. Perfect sense. So what he told us that the taxi did, he said that he drove up to the hospital. I guess he dropped off somebody else. And he's like, they left phone and taxi here. You take it.
Yeah.
And he gave it to some random dude at the hospital.
But it was cool though at the end when he gave it to you that he told you, when you were trying to give him money, right?
Yeah.
What did he tell you? He goes, nah.
He's like, no, I understand you're on vacation, bro. You're with your family. Don't worry about it. And I was like literally pretty much giving him $100, $100.
No, he wasn't. He was giving him 100 fucking Turkish lira, which is literally like fucking $1.50. But
no, I mean, it was worth it because my wife had all the pictures that we had taken and all that. Pretty much.
Well,
that was
cool because
the phone wasn't worth $100.
No. But it was just the memories and stuff. But it was cool because we actually we had gone to the Asian side, and then we went back to the European side. But when we went with this taxi guy, he took us through underneath the tunnel, which is literally under the ocean, you know, which was pretty cool, and it was a blast. I mean, to me, the most crazy thing is we were at the bazaar, and so they're selling, of course, jerseys, everything at the bazaar. And my youngest boy is like, ooh, what are we having now?
Round two, bro.
Round two. Man, these look like something from the, I don't know, something my wife would drink.
Cognitive
dissonance and some Turkish guy.
Yield to destiny.
Well, that's mine because I got a beard.
Check this shit out. Yield to destiny. Again from Mr. Raul.
Mr. Raul.
Appreciate it, brother.
Hey, bro, you got to fucking hop on this show. But, let's see.
Look, check this shit out. This is a DDH Triple India Pale Ale. 10% alcohol, 16 ounce. Cognitive dissonance from Electric Brewing Company. This is coming from Murrieta, California.
Ooh.
We got Yield to Destiny. Again, Triple India Pale Ale with milk sugar.
That one's yours because it looks like a girl drink.
10% alcohol again. Electric Brewing Company, so the same Murrieta, California.
Ooh.
It's pretty cool.
4.
Yeah.
So my youngest son's like, hey, Pops, necesito ir al baño. I need to go to the restroom. Of course, he's 10. Oh, he's 10, you know. Of course he wants to go to the restroom. Who doesn't in the middle of a fucking trip? So we're like, it's cool. It's English, people, you know, English or Spanish. Everywhere we went, it's like, oh, you guys are Mexican. Like, hell yeah, we're Mexican. What's up? Why do you know? How could you tell? Oh, the fucking accent. Oh, thanks. Hell yeah. But anyways, we're running around looking for a restroom. I'm literally popping squats, like showing them, like, where can I go to the restroom? They're just laughing at me. They're like, what? I'm almost holding my wee-wee like, he needs to piss. And finally, this one of the guys that we bought the jerseys from, some soccer jerseys, he's like, what? And so he calls somebody. He's like, hey, you know, come here. And some like dude pops up.
Yeah.
And then he's like, talk to him, you know. What is he talking about? And so the guy's like, what's going on? What can we help you with? But it's broken English, of course. And I'm like, restroom, baño, bathroom. And he's still like, what? What do you think he called it? Which is typical. I mean,
Bathroom.
he goes, oh, you need toilet. I'm like, yeah, toilet. Oh, and he go here, there, blah, blah, blah. And so we took off. We're there.
That's at the bazaar, right?
At the bazaar.
Yeah.
So this is a story that I'm going to tell you. I don't know if my mom told you that I love talking shit. So I pull up to the restroom. Turns out to be a girl restroom. But because he's a little kid, they're like, yeah, go ahead. We're there. Some dude walks up. He goes, hey, I'm selling like socks and shit. You want to buy? I'm like, nah, I'm good. And then he's like, where are you from? I'm like, oh, Mexico. We were once told when we went to Greece and Spain that
You look fucking Arabian.
well, they did tell me
Greece?
if I was from Arabic. Remember they told me, are you Arabic? I'm like, no, I'm Mexican. Oh, okay. But they're like, look, a lot of the places they don't like Americans, so don't really tell them you're American. But unless you see them friendly, then tell them, yeah, American. Oh, okay. But other than that, don't, because they'll spit on your shit or your food. So when the guy's like, where are you from? I'm like, we're in Mexico. Oh, okay. So he starts telling me his life story right then and there. I'm like, well, I guess I'll make it interesting before my son gets here. He's like, what do you do for a living in Mexico? I'm like, what can I fucking make up that's badass, you know? So the guy's like, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a salesman. He goes, oh, what do you sell? Cars? I'm like, no. I sell land. He goes, like land? Like what kind of land? Like for houses? I'm like, no, like large acres of land. And his eyes got big, like large, like drugs. And I'm like, maybe farming, like big structures. He goes, wow, you must be a lot. I'm like, yeah, I do. Wow. And we just kept on. I don't remember what stories I told him, but he goes, man, you don't have to buy my socks. I'm like, I wasn't going to buy them anyways. And then my son pops out and then we take off. The moment we take off, I got scared because there's a lot of men doing their prayers.
Oh, that's what
Right?
I think you showed me that recording.
Well, no, I didn't record because I'm like, it's
My
gotta be
dad,
respectful.
my dad recorded. I think.
My dad did. My dad don't give a fuck. So we're there, and I'm like, ooh. I told my son, like, ooh, let's stop. They're going. You hear the music going, la la, la, and they're praising.
That threw me off guard at first. The first day,
Sound, like the sounds of the speakers.
Yeah.
That was cool. I always wanted to be there. Like
you see that shit in
hear-
movies and everything, and you're like, oh dang, I wonder how that is.
And it's crazy. So I'm gonna tell my son, like, yeah,
Take a pause. Let's try this shit
Try
out
this
because
shit
your bitch ass doesn't open another beer.
I'm gonna do it. Oh, I'm not gonna pause, but I'm like, let's.
Oh damn,
like a little girl.
it's strong, bro.
I'm like, hey, let's just be respectful.
Record you fucking drinking it.
I'm like, let's be respectful. He goes, okay. And my dad's like on the side, and so he goes to the restroom, comes back out, but he comes back out like that, like putting it in people's faces and shit while they're praying. And he's like, mira, traen cartones. Because if a lot of dudes didn't have their carpets, their praying mats, I guess is what you say. I don't know how. Sorry if I said it incorrectly, but that's a lot of respect. If they didn't have it with them at that moment, they just grabbed like pieces of cardboard that they found and they put it on the street and they kneeled. But it was crazy. It was funny. My pops and my son. I mean, that was one of the things I was like, I'm popping squats. I'm like, and they're like, motherfucker, you don't know what the fuck I'm saying. My son's like, oh, I'm like, ah. Finally, it was cool. Now to taste this shit.
10%. That's 10% alcohol, bro.
Is it? Oh shit! Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did you read it?
Yeah, bitch. You were not listening to me or what?
Oh God, it is. Oh God.
Let's see. Fucking smell it.
We should have taken these for tomorrow. ATVs club.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. I still haven't got my shirt or my walkie-talkie.
Because you haven't paid, bitch.
I know, I haven't been.
All right. Here goes.
ASMR.
It tastes the exact same shit that we drink. It's the same damn thing.
This one's strong, bro.
It's the same damn
No, this one tastes strong. Taste it.
Taste this one. It's the same shit as that.
The other one was lighter.
I really think that this is beer that they use like, hey, let's just change the fucking labels.
Oh, that one tastes the same. The one I have has a stronger taste.
It tastes the damn same.
It tastes strong for me. Here's your fucking phone. To me, it tastes stronger. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I think the El Vecino's on viewing it said.
He's watching.
Got 2 viewers. Hey, shout out to 2 viewers out there.
2 viewers.
It says 2 viewers. I don't know if it's true or not.
I don't know.
Maybe it's bots.
Everybody's like, where the fuck are they at? It's a different location.
Dude, I think
This place is fucking haunted.
it's haunted, yeah. My fucking computer, full battery,
That's where
and
we're
then
gonna
I
be
don't know
eating
where
right
it
now.
turned off. Like, it just shut down. I couldn't turn it back
trying
on.
to reconnect. I think it's what it is.
Excuse me.
That's where we're gonna fucking eat. Should we?
Yeah,
I think we're gonna fucking throw up.
Let's do it. Right now?
Let's do this.
Might as
shit.
well. Because we're at right at an hour.
We're about to fucking close this bitch out with some fucking golosinas.
But what is it, though?
I'm gonna let you know. So I don't even know what the guy's name is. You know what? I'm gonna look for what?
What
Look him up. What's the guy's name?
Oh, the dude from TikTok?
Our hero.
That food's fucking crazy, dude.
I think he's a crazy dude. I like the background music. It's
He's
very classical.
The cool thing is he's an HVAC guy. He's a contractor.
Cool contractor. So this guy, what's his name? Or his?
Hold on, bitch.
Hurry the fuck up.
Let me see.
Pardon.
I think it's the internet that sucks.
Yeah. Why he's looking for that?
Bro. Oh, that's why. I'm on.
I don't
3G.
know. I'm gonna have to. Raul's gonna have to roll with us one day. Maybe bring more beer. I really feel, no joke. I feel like the cans, these beers, are the exact same beers. They just changed the fucking label.
You think so?
It tastes the fucking same. It's
not
like
the same, bro.
I mean, it's good.
It's stronger. I could definitely taste it stronger.
So this right here, guys. This is Mayo and a Mexican delicacy called membrillo. It's good shit. But
Membrillo?
mayo and membrillo.
Mayo?
Like mayo.
You fucking put mayo on that shit, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, here goes the.
For respect. Respect to this guy.
Tried these yet. Exactly what I was doing yesterday, but apparently.
Please don't sue us.
That dude's fucking crazy, dude.
Please don't sue us. We're giving
He's
you
funny, though.
respect.
Shredded cheese. The dude goes on to say it's Satan's asshole. Yeah, not far from it.
Not far from it.
Let's get into this. Here's a fucked up thing. Peaches are like my favorite fruit, but they're not seasoned, so I had to get the canned ones.
I really got to try that shit out. I'm going to try it out.
I thought
Not
that's
today.
what you were gonna bring, bro.
Oh boy, time for my favorite part. This food's mayonnaise. So, can you fucking sit still? Jesus Christ.
The sound of the mayo.
That mayo sounds fucking nasty.
Exciting. I can't even believe I'm gonna say this right now, but somehow it's like making this look. Here we go. Shredded cheese.
Yeah, this dude goes pretty hard.
That look. Like what the thumbs up, huh?
He just shoves it in his mouth.
Slaps his mouth.
And that's the shit we're gonna do right there, bro.
Right there. So, in respect for this guy that I originally asked my brother, hey, what the fuck is his name? He just showed me a video. He didn't
his
fucking
name?
tell me what his name is.
His name is Garrett.
Garrett. I know you're never going to see this podcast.
I follow
but if
this
you ever
fool on
do,
Instagram too.
If you follow us, if you see this,
Motherfuckers.
mad
name-
respect.
Garrett.
We're going to honor you with tasting a Mexican delicacy called. He called his devil's asshole. So we're gonna call this El asco del perro, which is membrillo and mayo. And then over here, this one, I know it looks disgusting,
Why'd
but
you put mayo? I mean, mustard.
that's mustard. Mustard on brownies. But check this out. That one I think is going to be great. You know why? Because he tasted that.
Let me go with
He did that. Hold up. He did that with Oreos.
Check
and
this
he
shit
said, that shit looks good. So, yeah. Fuck. Please drop it. That way we don't have to fucking eat it.
What is it? This looks like ¿cómo se llama? Cajeta? Is it cajeta?
Yes.
Okay.
Membrillo.
Is that membrillo? Is that the
I
same
don't know.
shit?
I don't know. I like it.
It looks like
I don't know if I
cajeta.
like it with mayo. Let's check this
Which one we're gonna
shit.
do the first?
Let's do the membrillo one.
All right, why? No, bitch, you get the bigger one. Mother.
Yeah.
God damn.
What I'm about to eat.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I think it's gonna be a good combo because I love mayo.
I do too. Was that another bullet?
You got the lemon one, bro.
Lemon's the best one. Smell it. Smell it.
You ready?
Bottoms up.
Hold on, mine has some shit on it.
You gotta look at that camera.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I couldn't do it. Oh, this is nasty, bro. You put the lemon one. You should put the regular one.
I liked it.
I'm trying to get rid of the mayo taste. Okay, I got rid of the mayo taste. It's not that bad. The cajeta, after the mayo goes away, cajeta overpowers it.
Now, that one right there.
I don't know about that one.
That one's the one that I'm afraid of.
Nothing like a good 10% alcohol beer to wash this shit down.
Oh, God. Fake 10%. Fake. Raul, you got to come back out here again. You got to fucking represent. Tell us that we're lying.
Dude. Wow.
Oh, so, Okay.
Good. It wasn't bad. I think I'm going to throw up after this, but.
We're going to take one for you, Arturo, tomorrow while we're riding. Let us
one
know
of
which
these?
one. Let us know which one you want. The perro's asshole or the
The cognitive.
the cat shits.
Oh, one of these?
Yeah.
Bottles out here, cat shits. It does look like cat shit, bro.
After we drink all the tequila we're going to drink tomorrow, bro,
I'll take
you're going
this
to want
one.
to take one of those bad boys.
You going, right?
No. Are you going?
I'm going.
You.
I think
You
I'm
haven't
going.
been in a fight months. 5
think I'm
months, sucker. Ready?
Bro, this one looks like fucking it deteriorated.
I heard, look. Oh, so this is it. The guy did that, but he used Oreos and mustard. He's like, dude, they told me to do this. And he goes, dude, it's good.
Oreos and mustard? Yeah, I think I've heard of that.
This is fucking a brownie and mustard, so it's close.
But I think it's so.
Try it out.
Bitch.
Try it out.
Oreos and mustard. This is, what is it, a muffin?
Cat's asshole.
No, what is this called?
It's a fucking brownie.
Brownie and a mustard. No, bitch, you get yours.
All right. Let me fucking flip this bitch
It
around.
smells horrible.
I
I don't like brownies either. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't like mustard. I said I don't like brownies.
Ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Bottoms up.
Not bad. It's the best, but I think the brownie overpowers the mustard.
Yeah. Like you can taste it.
It tastes the mustard, but then it goes away.
I don't know if this is an epiphany, but check this out.
And it's some milk.
So, yeah. So, we
Ghost?
used to smoke a lot, like cigars. And so, I think when we have guests, besides alcohol and beer,
Smoke cigars?
no. They have to fucking eat whatever we fucking, whatever we're going to try out that day. You got to try it out. You can't be a little bitch. You just test it.
Just do it. We do the fucking eggs. The eggs are fucking gross, dude. Remember you throw up that little bitch?
Cameron Arnold said, yeah, he's down. I'm taking that as you're down to Cameron.
Let's do it.
Arturo's watching. He hasn't said shit. Come on, man. Come on, Southsider. Do this. You're supposed to say, I'm down.
Yeah, I asked him if he was down to get on it, and he was like, kind of hesitated a little bit, and he's like, but when?
Like, when could you gotta do some fucking stupid shit? Yeah, we do.
I think he's down.
I think you're down. I think you're down.
I think he'll be down, especially after the ATVs.
Cameron's like, take a shot. We don't have shots.
Okay, well, this is almost like a shot. It's 10% alcohol.
Fucking a shot's 35%. But I really think this is fake. This is a fake beer. I'm sorry, Raul. You're cool, but this is fake. It tastes exactly the same. All of them taste the same. Damn, that's a fucking skull there.
Drink it, though, and we'll see here in about 15, see if it's the same.
I've been drinking a shitload today.
I'm going to put inside that meme. Why? Why are you always lying?
We should fucking do like a Facebook Live ghost hunting.
We should do ghost hunting.
Ooh, where? There's still people at the house.
Your house, bro. Your house fucking haunted.
With rats right now. But
I think this is haunted right here.
I don't know. We do have a haunted house, a legit haunted house.
We actually have two, bro.
We shouldn't really be saying this because...
We have two haunted houses.
Which one?
In front. We talked about this in the podcast.
You're right. I think so.
I don't know. I think so.
Oh, shit.
We have two, bro.
We should take a guest. Whenever one of those houses are available, take a fucking guest.
We already did one. Oh, do the podcast there.
Oh.
But we won't be able to go live, but we'll do the podcast there. Oh, this is the Carson Street. Maybe it'll reach.
What are we going to... Well, talking about across the street and just across the street because I don't know how close he is to you. When's Cameron going to be on? When are you going to be on, Cameron? When do you want to be a guest?
I don't know if he's available on. We can switch the day. We can do like a Saturday.
Why he's
like at 2 p.m.
2 p.m. on a Saturday. That's a ride day. That's when we ride.
That's true.
You got an ATV, Cameron? You can be a guest driver for the shows.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, dude, but we're literally like 5-6 episodes to edit.
We do.
You don't fucking edit, bro.
How about we just leave those episodes as is, right? Like, leave them alone. And those would be like, you know how like fucking people, artists, they fucking go big and they're like, oh, these hits. And they're like, oh, let me bring
And they die and they're still releasing shit.
Yeah. These would be like the hidden fucking jewels of artist shit.
But we're missing, then that means we're missing like 6 months of videos. Because literally the last one I posted was from summer, February. Bro. No, from summer.
You know what's weird though is because I think one of the first episodes, it's when I was fucked up, and I'm driving down the park, and I decided to just turn. Well, we're driving, it's dark, and I turn back and I see my pops. He's far back, and then I turn back forward. I'm driving. I'm like, oh, there's an entrance, and I turn, and the moment that I turn, he's like literally on my ass, and he hits me. Remember when he hit the ATV, my son's ATV, and he fucks it all up? Yeah, in the ice.
It was ice.
And here we are again, close to it.
I had to edit all that shit out from the last episode that I edited.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I bought me a holster, pimp ass holster.
Did you?
Yeah. It goes around my body.
Ask Cameron knows what a hookah is called.
Cameron, we got a hookah, Cameron.
What is it called? What did you say the name is? Hashish or shisha?
Hashish is fucking weed,
shisha?
I think.
A shisha is a shishi.
Before we cut it out, I know you look at or hear or whatever the fuck Tom Segura.
Yeah, for sure.
So he was
one
in
of my favorite comedians.
Joe Rogan. I'm starting to like him.
Joe Rogan's funny.
He was in Joe Rogan's podcast.
Joe Rogan's extreme though. Sometimes he's like out there, but
yeah, he is. But he was in the Joe Rogan podcast, and I heard his podcast or this episode in particular when I was driving back from Houston, and he's talking about Tom Segura.
You went to Houston?
I did.
When?
Ooh, about a couple of months ago.
Oh, okay. I think
back and
like
forth,
recent.
same day. No.
I went to Waco.
I'll probably say in about September, October, I went to Houston.
Oh.
Anyways, So I'm driving back. My wife,
yeah, I remember.
of course, she rides with me. She goes, I'll go with you, blah, blah, blah. And Tom Segura is talking to Joe Rogan about this, like how he works out, but he doesn't take any supplements. But he takes this shit, I forgot what it's called.
Testosterone?
Ketone or some weird shit that it comes in a vial and it's like droplets. He goes, I take like 12 fucking drops. Like,
Oh, the one you put under your tongue?
yeah.
Yeah.
So my boy, shout out to my boy, which I know he don't look at my podcast. His name's Matt.
Your boy Matt?
My boy Matt.
I know Matt.
You do know Matt.
I met Matt.
He one day I stopped
cool.
by and he's like, he has like this powder. He goes, hey, you want some energy? I go, sure. He goes, test this powder out. He puts it in my water. I drink it. I go, what the fuck is it? He goes, it's HTC.
Oh,
Whoa, really? He goes, yeah. Didn't do nothing. I'm like, okay. It tasted like.
But HTC, that shit don't give you energy.
Apparently, that's what it did. It tasted just like that green tea. What's it called? Matcha? Matcha?
Yeah, matcha.
Tasted
matcha.
just like it. I'm like, man, come on, bro.
I don't think I've ever had matcha, but
So the following day, I get there. He goes, check this shit out. I'm like, what is it? And it's a vial. And he's like, I bought this right now.
a vial.
A vial. It's like a little droplet vial.
Like for the syringe and shit.
Yeah. And then I'm like, what is it?
Roids?
No. I'm like, what is it? He goes, did you ever listen to Tom Segura? I'm like, yeah. He was, did you ever listen to whatever the fuck an episode? And I'm like, yeah.
Where he almost died?
Yeah, he started playing basketball like he was hyped up.
Oh, no, I don't know about that one.
And he broke his leg.
Oh, I know. I saw that one, but I didn't know he took that.
He took it. So I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, I bought it. Look. And he showed me, do you want some? I'm like, did you take some? He goes, yeah. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I go, but hold up. How much do you take? He goes, well, when I stopped there, I asked the guy, I'm like, I'm looking for, I can't remember the name of that shit, but he's like, I'm looking for this, whatever it was called. And the guy's like, sure, it's right here. And he goes, how much is it? He goes, it's $20. And then he goes,
$20. That's not bad.
that's not bad. And then the guy is looking at him. I go, did he look like a hippie? He goes, yeah, he did. I go, what did he tell you? He goes, have you ever had this? He goes, no. He goes, okay. So I'm going to tell you how you use it. There's like a level you have to take in order for it to be useful.
Like, yeah, effective.
Yeah. And he goes, okay. He goes, so I just suggest, because there's no measuring method, just take three vials. Boom, boom, boom. And that'll be good.
3 vials?
Yeah, like 3 whole fucking syringes.
Oh, shit.
He goes, okay. He goes, because if you take too much, it'll fucking like drowsy you. You want to just be fucking knocked out. You want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm telling you this because my brother took the whole fucking bottle and he stayed in his car for 3 hours, like shaking and sweating because he couldn't get the fuck out.
Damn.
So I tried it. Shit was pimp.
Make it just focus, like
Focus and you're like
you ready to go.
but not like.
Was that shit for like working out or?
No, well, you can, but it's more like a perfect dose of like focus and having yourself like know what to do and not be tired and like
it's not like caffeine crash.
no. And
More attentive to like whatever you're doing. Focus, yeah.
And I'm like, fuck,
Kind of limitless. You remember limitless?
Yes.
You expanded your brain.
Except you're not getting
opened
smarter.
up your left half of your brain.
You're not getting smarter, but yeah, close to it. And I'm like, fuck yeah. So I took it. I was like, great. And then I started doing some research when I got home. And I kind of freaked out because it's like, yeah, if you continue to take that shit, you can have some fucking issues and die. So, but yeah, I just wanted to end it with that note. Maybe next time we'll have something a little bit more concrete.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good podcast today.
What's up, JP?
JP's on?
JP, you don't even know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, John Paul.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if it's the same John Paul that
it's the can or what, but
John Paul, John Paul from back in the day, or John Paul from work.
It's like we say Mario. Mario, is it Mario? That Mario or the other Mario? Because I know Mario, the one that used to live on Coast Street.
Oh, that John Paul.
You don't even know who the fuck you are.
I can do, bro. I was like 8, 9 when I was trying to hang out with you.
No.
John Paul from Coast Street, really? You don't think I know that motherfucker?
Maybe he
I don't know.
You're too little.
No,
You're too young.
I know. I've heard the name. I don't think I've ever met the dude.
Yeah.
But what's up, bro?
You gotta look at the camera though. But yeah,
But I think
this fucking beer, it's the same beer. This beer tastes exactly the same
that's the whole point, though,
as
bro.
this beer.
The problem
Very
is
hazy,
that
which
it's
this
like,
looks like a girl beer though. Very hazy looks like a girl beer.
the problem is
And then
they're-
they try to make it masculine by, oh, look at this fucking dude right here. Fuck you, motherfucker, with the fucking skull.
but it's actually very popular beer.
Is it? I don't know,
The
dude.
taste is popular.
I don't know.
The crazy thing is 10% alcohol. You're pointing over there, bro.
I am.
I don't know what you're doing.
Me either, bro.
But
Maybe it's getting there. But
I think on that note,
we're about to close this bitch out. Hey, no,
this
but
shit out.
saying that we're about to close this bitch out, this is what we're gonna do. For next week, we gotta make it. We gotta make it continuous. Let's,
gotta be
let's make
consistent,
it
bro. We're not
consistent. Let's
consistent.
fucking edit the other videos, or we don't have to. Like I said, those can be our like fucking golden gems.
the thing is it takes a long time to edit.
You don't fucking
It's
tell me
not
to
a
help you, fool.
bitch. The thing is like, all right. Now that I think I have 2 episodes edited already, so I can post one next week.
Yeah,
That way I can have one already ready for next week while we edit the
that's
next
why I
one.
fucking pay you to do. I don't pay.
And you know what? We can start fucking putting out proposals
Well,
for marketing and shit. Like,
yeah. Nobody fucking watches our shit.
the thing is it says
Nobody.
if you have less than 1,000 viewers,
We have fucking 3 viewers right now. 3.
you can charge like $20 to like promote somebody else's podcast or whatever they have like to
The
promote.
guys that are watching right now, they don't even want to fucking promote. They're just like, fuck. It's a fucking, what is it? Friday night?
There's like a whole bunch of
Propaganda?
no, the proposals out there like for you to bid on.
Well, first
Like
we
a
gotta
ton,
get,
bro.
we gotta get people. So
Well, we have
look,
marketed
well,
it.
one thing is this:
We can make a fucking TikTok channel.
we got 3 people watching.
Instagram.
Yeah, well, we got-
already have Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, but we don't post
Apple,
enough.
you can hear us on an Apple.
Apple
go back and look at our
Podcasts,
bros
Google
taking shots. I
Podcasts.
can go take our shit. It's more rugged. The first episodes are for
We're gonna start making hats and T-shirts.
I don't, not yet. We're poor. Can't afford that shit. But hey, we do our podcast usually Fridays, Friday nights.
We'll go live for
Here's-
sure. Well, I think we'll keep going live on Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch and fucking
I think
Facebook.
we need to buy a little stand to put your fucking
Yeah.
phone on so we can go live on
I
both
agree. We're
everything.
poor. We're from
Or
the
actually,
fucking
I don't know if we can do multiple streaming.
Maybe. But we do hear a lot of fucking gunshots. We just heard a
We just
fucking
heard that one.
fucking Uzi or something. But it's
It
cool.
was
But Friday nights.
Friday
If
night
y'all want to
lights.
fucking join us, hit us up.
gonna
Let
be
us know
here.
that y'all want to join. Any topic. Almost any topic.
I thought we were gonna see fucking ghosts here. The only thing we saw is fucking shitload of spiders.
Yeah, we did find some weird shit. But
But all right,
people,
fellas.
peace out.
See y'all.
Have a good one.
Yes.
Latest.